Sorry if you were there. I'm so annoyed with this, the way I have to constantly reset the horizontal, vertical, but I'm at a different. Hi, Iman. I'm at a different desk because I I was washing everything over on the other side, and I haven't got it put up yet. Last time you left, I was about to donate. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was calling you. I said, forever hold your peace. I'm like going once, going twice. Um. Okay, thank you, Terry. Hi, Wendy. Oh, maybe I want a different color tonight. Let's see. Let's see what color. I should have put on my turned off my notifications. Oh, thank you though. But now I know that you both helped me out there. That's beautiful. Okay, so I'll do blue, my favorite color. With cherry. Cherry. Hi Cheryl, how are you? So good to see everybody here. Tuesday was kind of a quiet day, and I'm sorry if I left too early, but it felt best. And and um my son, oh, I like your little emoji sticker, your super sticker. My son was studying, but he did not pass his test, so he's gonna have to go again. But it's, that's life. That's the way. Lots of these big, certification type exams are like that. Yeah, you don't always pass it the first time, right? So anyway, he's doing, he's kind of got a good attitude about it. And Terry, you know what? I'm gonna make this feature for my members that they can get a free 10-minute reading. I think I'm gonna do that for all my members. And if you're a member, let me know from now on. I decree from this day forth, if you are a member, you get free live readings. I'm gonna add that to my membership list of things. Free 10-minute live readings. Alrighty. Thank you, thank you. Okay, that's 10. Cheryl. Okay, Animon, let me answer your. Hey, Maurice. Okay, great. Thanks for being here. Appreciate your energy. Yeah, hopefully not more than a. Yeah, maybe all it'll take is one more try. He got a 68, only 2 points away, so. So I feel like he just need, like he had to just see what the test was, and now he knows kind of like where to focus more, and yeah. So I think it won't be so bad. I think he'll get it. He'll get it. No worries. Um. Okay, I was sorry answering Iman. So a charm reading. Oh, thank you. If you would like a charm reading or anything you would like, you just let me know. But the charm reading is the charms. I just take a scoop and drop it in the plate or drop it in the big tray. The big tray is more charms, and then I have like the letters, for letters or Scrabble reading as well. Okay. I don't know why I feel off tonight. I feel like, I don't know, a little off. So once I get into it, I'll feel a little bit better. Also, maybe because of the direction and like there's a weird echo in here because that curtain's missing. The curtain muffled a lot of the noise, and now there's like this echo. Okay. And I gotta write Iman. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna lit. Ooh, Damani, thank you. How much is that in whatever currency you got there? And we're close now. Poor Divine Goddess. So let me know how much that is in your currency in dollars. All right. I'm gonna get my ladder. I'm just a little like, I haven't had a chance to glamp this week. You know what that is, right? Glamping, where you get it, make sure you get all your hair colored, your eyelashes twirled, your nails done, and all of that. And I just don't really feel like being ultra public sometimes when I'm not glamped up. I just feel more me when I have the chance to get dolled up, And I feel more in tune with spirit sometimes when I don't worry about my appearance so much. So, and so I'm facing the south wall, and the south wall in feng shui is the fame wall. I used to face this way all the time. I don't know if you guys remember, but this was the wall that I used to face. And then behind me, you could see my closet and too much clutter behind me. And then at one point I hung up a curtain behind me so you couldn't see. So I try lots of different things. Sometimes you see the mirror behind me, sometimes doors and curtains and trying to, but what's in front of you is most important. Okay. So now let's see. Now we are going to read Terry. Terry, how are you doing? Did you already start your treatment? It's $10. Okay, $10. Thank you, Dominique. I was listening to the most current reading that I had just on accident. Well, to be honest, okay. Oh, you start next week. Okay. Um, my son's actually wanting to get into voiceovers, and so I was showing him a bunch of voiceover things that I did, and also telling him that a good microphone's important. But at the same time, I showed him two different versions of sound qualities, and the sound quality on my phone is pretty good. And when I was listening to my video, I was like, yeah, I could put people to sleep. I could put myself to sleep. And then I'm thinking I might want to change this channel from tarot into like nighttime stories, or add additional channel. I might phase this one out, but add another channel. It's gonna be called Jean After Dark or something like that. Jean After Dark. And so y'all, I can tell y'all stories at nighttime and you can sleep or something like that. Um that's my current idea. I don't know if I'm gonna go with it or not. Of course, I would definitely continue to have, keep my membership and do membership and honor that, and do private readings for anybody who wanted them. But I'm feeling like I want to shift a change or something. I don't know. It's just weird. A different channel. Yeah, a different channel. So I might do that. Yeah, I might do a different channel. Jeanne d'Arc. I think I'm gonna call it Jeanne d'Arc or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. But that I was named after Jeanne d'Arc, and I thought like using the dark or the evening energy to kind of be about like restful times, peaceful stories, meditations, things like that. Things like that. So I don't know. That's my working. What is the phrase called? My working vision. My something. It's formulating. I don't know. It's formulating. I'm trying to think of what to do, but it's formulating. That way I don't have to be, I can be a voice and I don't have to be a body. And I think that will be nice, Unless I do Reiki healing, I can add Reiki healing sessions to that where you could see my face and I can do like an ASMR, like patting your face or something like that. That could be fun. I've done things like that already, so I could do more of those kinds of things. But yeah, maybe something like that. Okay. All right. Sorry, Terry. All right. Okay. Let's get into this situation with Kenny. Janie received calls from Kenny, but he didn't say anything when she answered other than the mysterious call to the forest company. Say any communication coming my way from him. Okay, let's see. All right, so Janie got the call, received calls from Kenny, but didn't say anything when she answered other than the mysterious call to the forest company. So what are you saying? Like Janie, okay, Janie's the one that had the phone and she called, or Kenny called her and she said, wait, Kenny called her and he asked her, "Is this the forest company?" And she said no, and then he hung up. But Janie's been receiving more calls since then. So maybe he's hoping that you're like standing next to her at some point. But that's silly if he doesn't say anything, right? That's weird. Kenny, come on. I wish the masculine would just kind of like stop hiding and just step into the lights. Step into the lights, be your authentic self. Say from your heart the things you want to say. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Okay, that was before the forest company. Okay, but now she's blocked. Okay, all right, that's crazy. Well, I feel like Kenny wants to say something, but he's literally being blocked by Liz. So let's see. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I've got my nice, beautiful Enchanted Romance right here. Let's see what Enchanted Romance has to say. I got Jesus. I'll put this like that so we can. Yes, that'll be better. Well, that didn't help. I wanted to see that it says Terry. Okay. And this table is wobbly. Maybe that's another reason why I stopped using it. Also, this table, I can like, sometimes you can see my whole body plus the cards with this table if I go really low in my chair. But I'm not down for that today. I don't have anything proper on, and yes, haven't even brushed my hair. Alrighty, let's see. Can he come into these cards and give us a message? Or what's going on, Kenny? Any communication coming from Kenny? I'm not going to channel him. I'm just going to ask Spirit, is he going to reach out to you? Okay. Ooh, that one is like slid like that. So this looks good. Oh, I feel almost sad about this, Terry. This feels like, you know what this energy gives me? That phrase that you said, that was our dream. And maybe that phrase is playing in his head. That was our dream. And, you know, because it's like these two people working on a goal together, two people coming together and making the third thing, the thing that is like, is creation, you know? But Temperance is here just saying, be patient. Um, I know this, it's hard to be patient when you're going through what you're going through. It's like life literally feels too short for that, right? But I feel like it's okay to be patient. And sometimes, I feel like the masculine sometimes also has this energy. We have all the time in the world, but now he's like thinking differently, you know? But also, he has to be very moderate. He has to figure out how to balance everything that's going on with his heart, where, you know, his feelings. But the Three of Pentacles is teamwork and progress and goals and expansion and fulfillment and collaboration and focus and creating a masterpiece and accomplishment and honing the skills and functioning as a unit and stability and trust. And maybe with time, maybe with temperance, this is balance and moderation and mixing elements and combining forces and rainbows, like, because rainbows are like air and water making rainbows. And I realized too, the sun has a lot to do with the rainbow making, because the sun hits the light that's in the water. And then there's harmony here and compromise and flexibility and sharing, blending. So it almost feels like he wants to work things out somehow. He wants to work it out somehow. Or something is going to work out somehow. Temperance and strength are very important. It just represents this sort of passionate, oh, I'm saying passion, this willpower. You also have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's a lot of work to be done here. But the work is good work. It's good work. And the Strength card, you know, harkens back to the Serenity prayer, which is, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. And, you know, it's funny how there's different times in our lives where we can feel very bold and brave and ready to do something, but we have to also, you know, ask God or our higher energy. Speaking of, like, his head's not in there. Like, ask, in this case, do I be courageous, or do I accept that can't do anything about it right now. Is this, what do I do in this case, And so I guess with the Kenny situation, you have to sort of ask, what do you do, Are you the shining light? Are you soft control? Do you you know, I know, but I know that you want to do something different than what you've already done, and that comes out in your readings a lot, because before, you were basically patient and you just kind of waited for him to make some kind of moves, and now it's like you reached out to him, and now you're back in that ballpark where you're waiting to see what he's gonna say. So I feel, though, with the Eight of Pentacles, the best thing to do is to put your focus on other things, be like, go get really deep into things that require a lot of skill and a lot of steady work and steady craftsmanship, ship, things that require a lot of detail, because that detail really can suck you in and make you uh, kind of is very absorbing, and the world sort of falls away. And it's almost meditative. It's kind of what happened to me yesterday. It was very silly, a very silly thing, but I I was typing in colors, and I looked up the codes for all these different colors, the HTML code, and I typed in these codes and colors and wrote out things, and just simply doing coded things. Instead of artistically coloring, I was computering, like doing the geeky nerd thing. But by doing that, I was really absorbed in the task, and it was very meditative. Almost the world almost dropped away for a little while. So, um, I feel like Spirit wants you. The best way to handle this situation is to do something like that, something that's good for you, that makes you feel happy, that's very absorbing, and keeps your mind off of things. And before you know it, when you've detached from him or the thoughts of him and started focusing on things that you like to do and yourself and stuff, then that's when he'll flip around and he'll reach out to you. And but the key to this phenomenon is that you're not doing it for that purpose. You're enjoying things for yourself, just simply for yourself. And it's funny, when they reach out, then you're almost not even sure you want to talk to them, because it's like, oh, well, I don't even know what to say or do right now. Now that I think about it, I was so wanting to talk before, and now I'm like, what do I say? What do I do? So, so you decide what is like, uh, what can help absorb your time, so that you're not overly thinking about this and overly having expectations about this situation. Let's see what the energy oracle says about it. Okay. Oh my goodness. You got strength again. Oh my goodness. Well, this time it's an angel of strength, and she is totally protecting you and helping you in this situation. Okay? You've got the all tied up. Spirit doesn't want you to feel like this, like that you're constrained. That they want you to feel free, that you have choices you can make and you don't have to feel all constrained. I'm not thinking anything about it, just wondering, if he is going to assist. Okay, good. Well, I mean, the Eight of Pentacles is a good, both these are money factors. And so money factors are really good. Money, Pentacles, of course, is really good for your situation. But anyway, the Angel of Strength still here to talk to you. I can't stop her. So this is about your personal power and inner strength. This amazing angel brings the news that it's time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and to take action on your own behalf, and which you're already doing, and you already have done, and you have every right to keep doing. You're capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flow through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you to the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. And then Archangel Raphael, Raphael, he's another angel that's here helping you. And Raphael is the heart chakra guy. And he's about love and compassion and self-acceptance. And Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. And this card is indicating that you have now greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. So even though your question is, you're saying, I'm not thinking anything about it, I'm just wondering if he's going to assist. Well, not thinking about it is the way he reaches out to assist you. You see what I'm saying? So, but you're saying that you're not thinking about it. Okay, good. But also, I feel like you're about to receive love, and his form of love is going to be abundance. It's going to be a physical thing. I can check too, see if a love language comes out. But this is also healing too from a previous broken heart. So something could be happening to renew things between you, a healing between you. And the tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty to the universe. And the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. So there's your answer. Yes. Angels are sending support. It may not be through Kenny, but somehow, some way, you're going to get some money. And so let's see if Kenny's going to give you any love language coming through from Kenny. We could use gift giving, and we could use the actions. What is it called? We just don't really need the physical touch. That's not important. All right, he's got real feelings. So it's not like he doesn't care about what's going on. Oh, nice. Yes, this is the one. Acts of service. So actions speak louder than words. So he's going to act. Yes. Life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. Well, we'll see about that. For now, what we just need is Kenny to come in clutch, right? Okay, and I don't know if we need to address the all tied up. I know that you're feeling a little restricted, sort of a lack energy a little bit. Maybe not, but there's a sense of being constrained here or restricted. Now, restricted by him, or blocked or whatever. Let's see if he wants to say anything. I'm just gonna check. This deck has been kind of eerily accurate. I need to change my shirt. I got like a long sleeve. Oops. Ooh, the future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. Jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. That's weird. Not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. So he's kind of like, you know, back and forth in his energy. So is Kenny going to give Terry any money or assistance? Let's ask the Lenormand. I feel like two levels going on with him at the same time, like this higher level of where you guys connect in a happy way, and then this lower level where he's got his karmic and he's material minded and a bit confused. We have the ship here. So as far as an answer, maybe I should get one other one. Oh, okay, we got two more. Good. We've got the child and the clover. Good luck. The lucky clover. Okay. Well, I still feel like you're winning money somehow, or you're going to get some kind of mad money coming through. But with the ship, it could be this month, because the ship represents the month of March. And also it represents travel. And why do you always get travel? You don't travel very much as a person, but you get the ship a lot. So transition, adventure, long distance, foreign land, a mode of transportation, movement. There's some kind of movement. A move, maybe, but not a move. Usually a move would be the stork. It's just movement. And the child is the beginning of things, or innocence, or new things, or small objects, or having some trust in something. Having some trust in luck, in your good luck. The clover's about luck and being optimistic and easygoing and carefree and success and an opportunity, a lottery, a game. See, this one, I still see you winning money. Let me go get the my favorite deck to see if some money's coming to you. What's the money coming? Show me the money. The courthouse. Show me the money. pathway. That pathway's pretty. Expectation. A false person. Probably Liz. Ooh, a mature man. Probably not Kenny. Oh, somebody's thinking about you. Thoughts are nice and everything, but we need the actions, right? Are there any? Is there any money coming? Courtship. Family room. I'm gonna try one more time. Income. All right, that's a good sign. So it may take a while, and that's why maybe back here we had, you know, you being patient with the Temperance card. But I don't know if it's going to take a long while. I feel like it may still end up happening in March, but let's see. So the unexpected income looks kind of like there's a house back there, and it looks like almost like the Six of Pentacles, you know. I haven't read it in a long time, so let's read again what it means. Here we see the significator giving a coin to the needy in front of the house. It doesn't seem like a lot to the giver, but it is significant to the recipient. Literally, it's a small sum from an unexpected source, like a surprise bonus, a small billing error fix, a reduction in your gas bill, bonus cell phone minutes, but it's not as much as the sudden wealth. So this could be some extra, some more from him, but not as much probably as maybe you deserve. The unexpectedness, though, leads to a notion of sudden and swift and surprising. And you can see like bills and I'm supposed to see some bills and papers on the table, but I don't see that. And that payments, offers, checks, something lucky occurs around everyday financial activities. Some kind of contract, maybe even, because we have the court. It's an improvement anyway, and it can represent many aspects of life, including an unexpected message in love matters, or an invitation or a message. And it could also represent like a kind of recognition. It's definitely an improvement in money matters, and also possibly some kind of gratification or award too, and some kind of bettering in the relationship you have with Kenny. So that's what I'm seeing. I think that will definitely come through. It's, you know, it's very quiet right now, and of course there's a blocked energy that I didn't really pick up here, but you feel it. the only real place where I felt it was in the false lady and in this, the all tied up, which is the kind of blocked energy. And but I feel like there's more good than bad, and like that's going to get cleared up somehow, some way. There is going to be a clearing of that energy coming through. So I guess maybe next time we can ask, how is this going to happen? You know, or what, maybe not so much that, maybe like, what do you need to do? You know, or how, well, I think what you need to do from these cards, or they're saying like, you need to like get really involved in some fun activities that are very absorbing and interesting or whatever, or fun, you know, just fun activities that kind of take you away a little bit in your mind, like, or that are like puzzles or challenges to your mind that can be fun. And then when you least expect it, then that money shows up. But also it could be, some of this could represent like a win, like playing a lottery or some kind of game too, because I was getting that vibe too. And the Eight of Pentacles is like, she's not paying attention when the attention comes towards her. She's busy with work or busy with friends or whatever. So I feel like that's very significant. And he has his mind on you, just like that, like thoughts of you card. You're welcome, honey. I hope that all makes sense. Okay, good night. Sweet dreams. What can I do for you? You like the smell? You like sage? All right, Wendy, are you ready? Wendy, did you already ask a question? Yes, Cheryl. Okay, so to go back a little bit, what we're talking about. Hello, fam. All right, so Iman, I'm sorry, but you were gonna donate, and now everybody jumped in. Okay, oh yeah, I got you. You are number 4 on the list. All right. So yeah, sure, I was thinking with no tarot. Okay, Wendy says, hi, Cherry dear. My life is falling apart. Everything from my job to my kids to my marriage. Oh, you quit your job today. Well, how exciting. That's good news. I feel pretty overwhelmed and have the child support case with my ex too. Aww. So how does your husband feel about you quitting your job? I feel like that's like a really good thing though. Shouldn't it make you feel, I mean, I know it makes you worried about finances for sure, but don't you feel free and less stressful because you're not around those people that were stressing you out? I need some advice as to what is happening and how to get unstuck. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can figure out how to get unstuck. You are like this lady, all tied up. We'll start with her and then see where we can go from there. We'll call that your significator card. So this card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrist, body, and arm, and she is talking about a situation where things seem to be very, very stuck, right? Exactly. All right. And a major drama may be going on around you. So that's stopping you from moving forward. Or some technicalities that are blocking your way. Or you're waiting for some kind of contract to be signed, right? Or agreement to be made with your. So whatever's holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you are not dealing with? Or, you know, see, maybe some of it is definitely your situation, your environment, but some of it is perspective too. But here's an affirmation that you can use in the meantime, and then we'll see what else we can do to help. I release stuck energy, old habits, and restrictions. My life is opening up. I am free to choose my reality. All right. So let's see what's coming in next for you. Sometimes the best way to get unstuck is by visualizing a better future. And that's kind of what I'm here to help you with. What positive thing can come along? What can you get excited about? What does your future self want to tell you? That don't worry about the now. The future is going to be amazing, like don't worry about what's going on right now. You're going to be okay. Let's see. See the angel of strength coming out too. I think a lot of people are needing strength right now. Oh, you also got the door to spirit and the angel of balance coming out. Now, angel of balance is a little like temperance. So you too, like, we're getting a lot of temperance and balance energy here. And so the angel of strength again is personal power and inner strength. And a time of increasing power is coming for you, is what this angel is saying. So don't be passive or submissive, but speak your truth and take action. And you're capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny. The power that's coming from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flow through you at this time, helping you to create real results. So call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. So here's another affirmation. Deep within me is an abiding strength that knows no bounds. I have all the power I need to achieve all that I want. So I guess what Spirit is saying by giving me these cards with these affirmations is speak the truth that you want your life to be. Be sure to, I know that you're typing in your question to me and that's fine, but like be aware of how you're saying things out loud and how you're writing things down in a way that you're saying what you want to be, your life to be, and not what it isn't, and or what you're lacking. And I know that's not easy because you feel surrounded by all this negative and all the lack of the things that you don't have. And that's very understandable. I've been there too so many times, and it gets overwhelming and you don't see the light, you don't see a way out. And then from that point of view, it really is hard to find a light. But it's like baby steps. The first thing you got to do is find one good positive thing, like start counting your blessings, do activities that bring you joy, um, watch things that make you laugh. Try to get at least your energy out of the lack energy and start moving from that point. And so the door to spirit is talking about a spiritual awakening, using affirmations can be the start, using visualization and affirmations as a way to attract the things that you do want and not the things that you don't. So this door right here is opened up to an expansive energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential, for the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts and the deepening connection with the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit and to the magic and power of your true identity. Sometimes these like we attract these challenges to ourselves. It's because it's a part of ourselves that are saying, I need something else, and in order for me to reach this next phase, I might have to take away some things in order for me to see the thing that I need more than the material. More than the material is the spiritual. And so maybe the lack of material is trying to like turn your head to the spiritual. If you don't have the material, then what do you have? Well, you still have your life, you still have love, you still have family, you still have you still have some the things that are the most important. And so spirit is trying to help you look at those things right now. In the meantime, until you are able to receive abundance again in a monetary way or in a tangible way. But now it's time to focus on your abundance and your richness in a spiritual way. Which this is so, I know it's not always the message we want to hear, but I think it's your higher self really that's bringing this message to you. It's like, it's going to be okay, but focus on this for now, because there's angels all around you guiding and protecting you, and here's the angel of balance. So this is being centered and self-honoring in your choices. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been put out of sync in the past, this is telling you that greater equilibrium is coming into your life. Remain conscious about how you're balancing your goals and your physical, emotional energy as well. And whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her attention into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you to the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. And so another affirmation can be, I live a balanced and centered life. As I care for myself, the universe cares for me also. The universe has not abandoned you. The universe wants to continue to care for you and be there for you. So let's see. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Here we go. Let's see how to get unstuck. Ew, what's that? We had the death card. So that is like a brand new slate, basically. It's like ending one thing and opening the door to a new thing. That's the best way to get unstuck, is just saying this. And you did that already. Like, what a brave thing to do, what a courageous thing to do, to quit your job. And as scary as it was a good step. It was definitely the right step that you had to do, ending that in order to open new life. Now you just need a little patience for this new world to come in for you. This new world of abundance and harmony and all the things that you've been seeking. Ooh, look at that. You get the King of Pentacles. So this represents either you or somebody with lots of money, or a person who has the Midas touch, who whatever they touch, they turn to gold. And this could be your husband suddenly getting very rich. This could be you as well finding a better job, or this could be a new boss or a new company, somebody who's way more generous and a better opportunity. This is one of the highest cards you can get. I mean, representing abundance in a material way. This is about having the best things in life and working hard for them, but you receiving them. And this is also somebody who has authority and who has talent and who is responsible and devoted. And yeah. So let me see. I feel like this could be your husband, but let's see. Or a new boss. Hi, Divine Goddess. Oh, look at that. And then you have the Nine of Cups. That represents wishes coming true. So there's going to be some kind of celebration coming soon about money coming in, or a new job, or your husband getting a raise, or something like that. It's just some kind of a celebration, some kind of wish fulfillment, wishes fulfilled. I mean, it represents comfortable abundance, having a lot of love and affection, and sharing. So this person, whoever this is sharing this with you, or if that's you, then you are sharing. I don't know also if anybody in your world, you or anybody else, is a Scorpio, then the death card can also represent that this man could be a Scorpio, maybe. All right, and then we have the Ace of Swords, new ideas, nice. And look at that, we have recognition, Six of Wands, which is the fame card, and also getting honors and recognized. And the Page of Pentacles, money delivered to your door. Somebody is delivering money to your door. So I don't think this lack of money is lasting very long for you. It feels like you may have a small period of where you need to get in touch with spirit a little bit more. That is the remedy of getting unstuck. Get in touch with spirit. Find ways to whatever, however you enjoy the spiritual world. That's, in other words, don't put in as much emphasis on the material things and what money can buy or what creature comforts. Think of beyond that. Spirit is in a flower or, in the beautiful sky. Spirit is in blessed moments and beautiful dreams at night and whatever. It's like you find spirit in those kinds of energies, and when you do that a little bit more, that will get you unstuck, and somehow an idea is coming through, and then all of this abundance is following. Let's see. Let's get a little kipper and see what else. Okay, and so one thing is with the courthouse, ex-husband is going to, I feel like he's going to provide the kids. Look at that. That's you. You're a privileged lady. You're not going to be poor. You are going to be considered the privileged lady. You're going to be the one that has money. Wow, and that comes from this could either represent the ex marriage or your current marriage, but I feel like because it's next to this guy, I feel like this is something that in your idea, this is you and your husband like being happy and having a good life, and you're privileged, and he will have to do his child support. He will somehow, some way, give you what you are owed. Hello, hello. Smash the like button. Okay, Wendy, I don't see a lack of hope at all here. I see a lot of big abundance for you. A big, I have to see a really good picture of your future. And your future self is saying, see how it looks? It's not that far off. Yeah, it's pretty nice. This looks like my stepdad. Ben. I'm gonna meet up with him tomorrow and he's gonna get me a Sam's card, I think. I don't know. This is pretty eye-opening and hopeful. Good. Thank you. I'm glad. Can I ask if I should stay with my husband? Sure. I'll do like a little, let's see, 3 out of 5 yes cards from the Lenormand. That's how I'll do that. This is my Cherry Enchantress Lenormand. Should you stay with your husband? We've got the Crossroads. You have decisions. We've got the Coffin. The Book. 2 more. The Book is Secrets. The Coffin's closing chapter or closed doors. Or getting rest or meditation. Oh, the doggy. Soulmate. And, ooh, the ring. You get this guy all the time, don't you? All right, so the Crossroads 22, the answer is yes. And the coffin, the answer is no. And the book, the answer is yes. And the dog, the answer is yes. And the ring, the answer is yes. So the yeses have it. Yes, you should stay. Only one no out of 5. So I'd say that's a definite yes. Okay. You're welcome, honey. All right, Cheryl. Oh, I gotta go get my charger. Ooh, gotta be hurry before it dies. I might have to change alters because that my extension cord doesn't stretch. So let's take a little tiny break and while I reset everything here real quick. Sometimes I don't even want to see my curtains gone. Sometimes I don't even want to I have these up here and stuff. Do go live during Mercury retro because I'm just like, oh no, something, gotta be careful. But I shouldn't think that because usually things go fine. It's just, you know, you just want there not to be any issues at all. And I guess I can put my birdies over here. My mama built this desk, so it's got some good mommy energy on it. I am fine. How are you doing? Any messages from Spirit about recent changes? Y'all stop fighting. Get out. Get out. Okay, my cats. Any messages from Spirit about recent changes? I'm hoping for new positive opportunities. All right, let's see. I'm gonna add a little extra here. Let's do it like this, or like this. Birdies, birdies. Love those. Recent changes. Isn't it? Thank you. This is the desk that I have my sequence on top of, but my sequence is drying on the rack right now. Okay, so about your changes. Let's see, not that deck. Let's go with this deck. I'll put this little girl right there, Smiley. Oh yeah, and Jesus. Put him over here. This one keeps going out. Let's go put it back. All right. Recent changes. New positive opportunities. See how she worded that? That's how you're supposed to word things. Very nice. Good job, Cheryl. Good job. Oh, what? Hello, Two of Cups. So this can be, both love and business, but, seeing eye to eye with somebody and an encouraging kind of partnership energy with possibly this Knight of Wands. I'm going to see what this says so far. I feel like, Two of Cups. An opportunity to form a partnership with the potential for creating something very special. And the Knight of Wands is knightly, very knightly. Your passion is moving you ahead very quickly. Whatever you are facing, you're very excited about it and you're ready for a grand adventure. If one doesn't come to you, you will go out and find it. Yeah, that's good. You've got the Page of Cups. This is love. Somebody is offering you some love here. And it's very innocent and sweet. It's not too crazy and overt. It's very, like a very gentle, sweet energy. It's a sweet energy. And it's romantic. It's nice. It's romantic. And you know what? There is a very strong chance for candles and decadent dinners and declarations of love. And there's some beautiful sensual experiences about to happen here. Something delightful, something that smells good, feels good, tastes good, something very sweet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Very sweet. Very sweet. Well, tell me more. Tell me more. Should we ask let's just look into this a little bit more. Like, does he have a car? All right. And the sun, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I didn't notice this sun before, but this kind of sun is like center of the universe sun, right? And the planets are all aligned and there's just like this amazingly good vibe. I've been feeling it in the air too, you guys. All the wrongs are going to be righted. Clarity, justice, a true purpose for people And it's, you know, it's like an overarching thing, but specifically for you, Cheryl, it feels like you're going to find some real true compatibility here. Something really wonderful. Something beyond what you even imagined. Something greater than what you expected. This is just pure joy, happiness, success, and life doesn't get much better than this. I'm going to end the tarot there, and let's go on with, let's look a little bit more into the love life. Let's see. So what is next happening in love then? Ooh, a great steps. Guided steps to great love. Great steps to guided love. Follow the path of ascension. Nice. I think we need a little more information. Your love life is ascending. Oh my goodness. Falling in love. That's what this one is. Falling in love. Okay, well, I want a little bit more information. A little bit more. Tell me more. Tell me more. How much dough did he bring? So you are friend zoning someone, but this is not the same energy. It's like once you've established your boundaries, like you are a friend, no, but you come over here. You know, it's like certain people have their place, and you know now how to make that distinction and that difference, and you're able to demonstrate that difference to people. Like you, it's not a murky or muddy, like you don't, like people will know exactly how you feel, and you will know exactly how they feel. The moving forward now, it's not going to be like a mystery anymore. You're going to know like who is your friend and who is a potential love interest. That's what I'm seeing with this. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's get an energy oracle here. Oh, that was fast. Okay, okay. All right, so don't fret. This could be either current or moving out energy, or this energy that sometimes comes and goes with you, right? Sometimes you feel anxious and then it clears up. Sometimes you feel an attachment issue and then it clears up, but ultimately community is going to get you through. So let's look at these individually. And it could be that, you know, you're finding your kindreds, you know, just the right people to help make you through all this, through these times. And, you know, there's there's always going to be a bit of turbulence, I feel, with, you know, the people that you encounter in your life. You have a kind of, you know, empathy that attracts both the good and the bad. And sometimes that the negative energy people, the low vibes come in sometimes. So you have to also find a way to protect yourself from the low vibes, just the same way as you differentiate friends from potential love interests. You're also now going to go into a phase where you're differentiating, you're able to like instantly put like this shield around you to protect you from the negative, low vibe people, and don't attach to the ones that you don't need to be attached to, and open up to the people who are going to be good people. And you're going to differentiate between everybody. You're going to, and it's almost like you have this instant force field that pops up to take care of you in these moments. So So obviously this woman looks worried and distressed. and but in the outside you see the skyline looks pretty nice. There is a lightning right there, but um, the storm is distant and it's moving away. So the card is telling you to release your worry, to relax. Don't worry about it anymore. It's moving away. It's this go bye bye, going bye bye. When the sun shines on everything, don't worry. It's going away. Okay? Yeah. And then when you live with a relaxed heart and mind, you're far more likely to receive the solutions that you seek. So here's your affirmation. I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. That's a good one. Okay, and then attachment is kind of similar. It's like perceived need, the and the choice to let go or not to let go. So sometimes attachments can stop you or halt you or put you stuck, and or make you go into old patterns and relive a pattern. Um, the chain at the wrist represents fear from the past or desperation about the future. And so you may wear a mask of pretense, like to let everybody else know, like let the world know you're okay, where you're really not all okay as you seem on the outside. Sometimes you internally you seem, there's more going on, right? And that internal for feel those internal things keep you stuck because externally you're trying to put on a brave face. So it's important to see the binds that are around you as yours, that you're making them. That's not like something that spirit is imposing on you. You're making this. And it's time to take action to break the chains and move forward and be healthy and free and authentic. And you've already done so much. Like, Spirit's not like chastising you, Spirit's honoring you for doing so much already. But continue to do so and catch yourself before you go into that pattern again, into that habit, or into that negative mindset again. But yeah, because that difficult or negative energy just can't repeats itself, and then you feel stuck. So the best way to get unstuck is to like have awareness and act upon it as soon as you can. So here's another affirmation. I release attachment and choose peace. I am strong, free, and able to choose what honors me. And then finally, with the community card, it's good news because this represents you're getting there. You're connecting with kindreds, you're connecting with soulmates, you're connecting with yourself and like-minded. You're honoring who you are authentically more and more, and you're attracting the same kinds of people towards you. And so this shows three women celebrating, sharing ideas. That's me, you, and Melanie, hanging out, some Greek temple, I guess, because, we're rich like that. And we're sharing our thoughts and feelings about the world and, enjoying our happy time together. Whatever, imagine it, visualize it. And the lights in the picture represent your ever-present spirit community as well. And when this card comes out, it's saying you're going to find a new association or find deeper associations with people. And even if it's just two other people, that's better than no other people, like you're tight, you're strong. And it could even be a good business partnership coming through, because back to that, like we could be at a business partnership even, or it could be a love interest too, that you find through community. and a sense of security comes through, and similar intentions and similar energies and higher vibrating people. And the universe is sending some beneficial alliances your way. Like the happy family card, this could also indicate a party or celebration of some kind. Very nice. And your affirmation for this one is, I open my life to the wonderful people around me. I'm making strong and beneficial connections in both my personal and professional life. That's perfect. That's exactly what you need, right? Or that's exactly what you have. Okay, so let me throw in a little, like, gonna get some money or something. Let's see, any extra? Any money? Any happy child? Any? We got expectation. Oh, wealthy man. That's a good that's a good combination right there. So so not only, and I want to say this wealthy man is rich, but also rich as a person. Like he is high vibe, high level, the things that you're looking for in a man. Like he is that type, the type that you've been looking for. He's got it all. He's got it all. And this is your expectation because you value yourself and you deserve what you value. High, good vibing energy. A man who is wealthy in spirit and happens to also be financially wealthy as well. So very good. Very nice, very nice. I love it. And you know, Spirit didn't say anything about Nikki this time, so I feel like Nikki might be okay. We'll see. Maybe he's right there. Maybe he's love and happy. All right. Good. Glad you like them. You're welcome. All right. So Iman, Ahmed, Ahmed's feelings towards you. Does he want commitment and children with me? I've been away for a week, and oh yeah, that's right. And I will continue. I will continue till the end of the month. Did he notice my absence and what to expect upon my return? I need this connection to grow. All right. Well, let's ask one question at a time. We'll see. Okay. First, feelings. Ahmed's feelings, and then uh commitment, children. And then, did he notice your absence? Oops. Okay. All right. So let's start with feelings. Feelings. How does Ahmed feel about Iman? Ooh, he's in love with you. Okay, let me read. Oh, wow, look at that. Twin flame. So, first of all, Cupid's arrow has struck and I fall over and over with you. So when I wrote that, because some people, this is the first time falling in love, but some people are already in love with their person. And so this represents like every time you're with them, you fall in love again. Or every time you think of them, or every time you see them. And then we have confident, feeling good in my skin and good about us as a couple. And then we have twin flame. Like a great storm, the two of us shake the tree of life down to the hidden fiber of its roots. My one, my life, my other half. Wow. All right then. So what does that mean? Does that mean he wants to be committed to you and have children with you? Let's ask the tarot. It's common for twin flamers to doubt that they're twin flames. It's a very common thing. I was fearful it was only lust for him and short-lived. Aw. Hey, Divine Goddess Love. Yes, can I help you? Definitely, you guys tap the screen and give me some hearts. Alright. So, does he want to have kids with you? Whoa. For now, he likes to look at you. He likes to spy on you, to check you out. Oh, it was? Okay, Divine Goddess, well, let me know later or send me an email and maybe I can do a freebie email reading for you. Ooh, Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords represents like this represents your doubt. Like you're looking down, you're not even noticing that he's noticing you. Oh, Six of Swords. You're on a journey together. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. Like you have to, there's Joan of Arc, you guys. That's my patron saint. Joan of Arc. So I feel like you're having a sense where you need to be brave and you need to see your worth and see that you deserve everything that you're seeking. I'm going to interrupt the tarot and get a little like, I'm hearing Spirit wants me to look at this deck. All right, you guys have a fearless love. So it's important to, yes, courageous, exactly. A leap into the unknown. You need time to leap together. All right. And but right now it's hard to tell what it is, you know, because you guys haven't gotten serious. You've just been mostly flirting around. And so on the surface it's hard to tell. And you allow each other lots of space and freedom, which is very important to a relationship. But at the same time, it can also can make you feel uncertain, right? And create some doubts. But let's see, is this going to be a long-term situation? Let's see, because that's the question. Another question, long-term. Long-term. Long-term or short-term? Long term, or baby making, and baby and family making, or well, there's a possible holiday for you, a little scene, or a change of scenery, a little trip that y'all can go on. Is this just sex, or is this forever love? Because, you know, the twin flame does represent that you have a spiritual connection through lifetimes. But even so, it doesn't mean that it's going to manifest in a marriage this time around. It may or may not. Let's see if it does. Let's see if it does. Well, you're going to get to know each other more. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. And that might ease your fears a little bit. The more you get to know each other, the more you realize maybe y'all are meant to be. You feel very good with each other. And friends will be supportive, and so will spirit guides. I don't know. I can't yet. Oh, maybe there's something secretive or things hidden. Not a, you don't know have all the information yet, but as you get to know each other, you find out more things about each other. I think you're still very much in the early phases. Keep your heart open though. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. And spirit is not committing to whether this is a commitment. But I'm gonna keep looking. I am. I'm gonna keep asking. Like, give me a card. Is this gonna be a happily ever after energy here, or what? Oh, well. He's your beloved for sure. He and you're his beloved. There's a very strong, beautiful feeling here of like you looking up to him, you honoring him. There could be a sense of, yeah, recognition and fame and honor. Is this forever? Well, wands does feel kind of like a temporary energy sometimes, but it's passionate. That's why sometimes people get confused between passion and short term. They don't always mean the same thing. The wheel. All right. Well, I feel like with this it's like your karma. It's like spirit is saying it is what you make it. Like you're actually more in charge of this than you realize. That you can create this and in any direction you want it to go. It's you have the magic. You're spinning this wheel. You're making this happen. So I feel like spirit is saying it's really up to you. Do you want to be with this guy? You want to marry him, you want to have kids and all of that. And maybe he's thinking the same thing. So I'm going to put my cat out, and then I'm going to ask, did he notice your absence? And I'm going to still try to figure out if he wants a committed relationship with you. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, let's see. Let's gather these all up. We'll refer to them maybe later. I like those. I'm going to keep those out like that. All right, did he miss you? All right, I'm gonna give you a little of this deck. See if he has anything to say from here. What is that? Something to say. There is something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. Okay. I think he likes you. Life likes you. He's in love with you. Look, there you go. Yes, the future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. So that's good news right there. So that is answering a little bit about him seeing like a future with you. That's kind of what I was, wanting to know. If not like straight out saying he wants commitment and children, at least he's saying he sees a future with you, right? So let's try to get a little bit more pinpoint, just a little bit more, and then, well, let me just ask, did he miss you? Of course, he missed you. Did he notice your absence? Did he notice your absence? Yes. Your absence was like a brick wall. It was like stifling. It felt insurmountable and immobile. It was not happy feeling. And it's like he needs you around so he can feel hopeful. And then there's a song called, it's an Incubus song. You're a mountain and I gather around you, not to conquer but to share another you. Something like that, like he sees you as like you're a mountain, but you're not a mountain, but like the way a beautiful sight to behold, because that's what I'm kind of seeing. And then look at this, like, look, the fairies proposing. Yes, he doesn't feel inspired by your energy. Ooh, and the fish is like fluid, financial. It also represents fertility and a good flow with you, flowing with you, and yeah, prosperity too. He feels prosperous with you. And this also can represent work. And so, yes, he noticed right away when you were not around at work. And when you're not there, things just don't flow the same. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, now I'm going to ask one more time, how does he see your future together? Tell us about this future right here. Very good. That's all I needed to see, really. Okay, the anchor means a long time, at least 15 years, if not forever. The anchor means stability and commitment. So there. Maybe we'll get a couple more just to see anything else. But that's, he does see commitment. He wants to put down his anchor with you. In other words, you're the one, and he's gonna like make port in your sea or something like that. I don't know. Oh, and you're talking. He's gonna say something to you. Oh, there's the prince. Yes, he does want to have children with you. Oh, that's nice. Look, you want a baby too? He wants a baby too. I got goosebumps. Oh, he wants a baby with you. He's like, you would make such a cute baby. We would make such cute babies together. Okay, so like, I don't know if he's actually thinking these things, like the way a woman would, or that way you would, but in his own masculine way, these kind of energies are kind of popping up in his head. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I feel like, let's see, let's see if the baby comes out. Okay. Oh, look, but the mermaid's here again. Look, right on top of the mermaid. So he's your Aladdin. He's your Aladdin, and you're his mermaid. That's how he kind of sees you. And he's like, I may be just a poor kid now, but one day I'm going to be a rich prince. I promise you. And when I'm a rich prince, then I'll marry you, and I'll make you happy, and we'll have babies together. Because that's kind of how it is. It's like the masculine wants to show that they deserve you, and they're going to earn your love, and he's going to keep working on himself so he could be, confident and deserving of you. That's how he sees it, I think. Okay, so no worries, no worries. And you're gonna have a house together, live together in a home. Alrighty. That is a nice reading. It was very sweet, very sweet. Well, I wish you much happiness and joy. All right, we have the money. Or Domini. That's good, Mom. The second time, Domini. Damani sounds like a brand name. But Domini sounds like a person name. So, Dominique, can you please? Oh, you want a reading on your future spouse? Okay. And who will I marry in charms? Okay, for a hint. Gotcha. Okay, future spouse, future spouse. Let's see. Let's try this deck, this amazing deck that you can purchase by Cherry Gingers. Future spouse for Domani. Dominic. Oh, future spouse. There is you. I'm gonna write this down. It always helps me. Future spouse, like who will I marry in charms? Okay. Future spouse. Okay. So, before we talk future spouses, one of the first things you got to do is have faith. Believe that it can happen. Visualize it. Don't keep your head down or your eyes closed or your heart closed and like expect like it's not going to be like a miracle like where you, just when you didn't think it was happening it shows up. I think it's going to happen more when your head is up, when you're looking around, when you're actually looking. Oh, okay. The Nine of Wands. It could be a military person. It could be a person who's wounded. Maybe you might have similar core wounds as this person. It could be somebody that you assist or you help, or if they're in physical need, but or emotional need, or it could be somebody who's just asking for directions or something like that. Let's see what else. Ooh, and the Queen of Pentacles. And he sees you as his mother is as a mother. Yeah, he sees you as like everything he's looking for in a woman, like mother quality, spouse quality, like you have it all wrapped in one. Very nice. Sees you also as the star. And there could be there's a lot of hope. I feel like there's a lot of high universe energy here with this connection because of that major arcana card. And it also represents Aquarius, so it's possible that he's Aquarius. But it feels like with the star, it feels kind of like just a real hopeful. I feel like maybe also he could be some kind of healer or somebody. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe he's or maybe you're the healer. Yeah, you're the healer and he's the wounded guy and you're there, you help him somehow. That's how you meet. You're like fixing his bandage or you're helping him um with a sad situation or a difficult situation, or maybe he's just divorced or just broken up with some girl or something like that, and you're there to be loving and supportive. um but this is like blessings, you know, healing, optimism, peace, serenity, like being the guiding light here. Yes, I truly get that. To be open for that love is what really important for me at this time. Yeah. And then there it is. There is this love coming through, the Page of Cups. So that represents, you know, this is serious. Like the next love, well, of course, your future spouse is somebody who you're going to spend the rest of your life with. You know, this guy, he's going to be very um sincere and loving and emotional when he proposes to you. He's going to speak right from the heart. I think he always is going to speak right from the heart, always to you. I think you're going to meet somebody who's quite romantic. Also, somebody who's good with pillow talk, like cuddles at night, saying, whispering sweet nothings into your ear and stuff like that, like holding you and just saying like the sweetest things and touching you while he says sweet things to you. You know, um, like and always calls you nice names, like calls you honey, baby, I don't know, cutie pie, princess, whatever, like baby doll. Like he'll have lots in it. He'll use every endearment in the book, I guess. Also, he's gonna treat you respectfully. He's gonna be courtly, and you know he may definitely have a lot of passion for you, but he's not gonna be overt in his passion. He's going to be tame and treat you like a princess, I think. So there's a lot of sentimentality and sensitivity and understanding here. And also the possibility of a water sign like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or somebody with brown hair and blue eyes. So that's saying a lot right there. All right, let's see what else. I would love that if you treat me like a princess. Yeah, me too. Ooh, okay. We got the devil. Not saying that he's negative in any way, but he's lusty. He has a lot of lust. Or he could be Capricorn as well. So that's possible. But he has a lot of sex appeal. This person could be very sexy and also enjoy the sexual matters very much. But you have to be careful not to let it go out of balance too much. I feel like you might be the one that brings in the balance in many things with him. And he, because he's a wounded warrior, it could be that he also is a recovering addict of some sort, maybe too. Like, I hope that doesn't scare you away, but I don't feel like it's a problem, but I feel like, you know, it's something that he's never gonna not have, you know, in his past, or never not gonna think about, because it's something that he's conquered, but it's still part of him. So, you know, so don't judge him by the past, but at the same time, you can admire him for you know, overcoming the hardships that he did overcome. So kind of something like that. And even I'm ready to be there for him if he is wounded. Oh, okay, that's sweet. Okay. And the Five of Wands is interesting. Like sometimes he gets in his head and he's his own worst enemy, a little, you know, a little bit like that. So these are some kind of the shadow things of him, but all people have a shadow side. Let's see if we can find some more positive side um, characteristics of him. Oh, this is good. He's super hard worker, and he'll do more than his fair share of work around the house, caring for you. He would carry you over a puddle of water. Like especially if you have children together, he's gonna be a super dad. Like he'll do all the work, all anything you need, he's there. He's gonna take care of you big time. Like you don't have to put as much effort into anything that you don't want to. Like he'll help you so much. He'll be really, really helpful. And the Hierophant shows yet another earth sign, which is Taurus. So we have Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus. We have earth and air, cups. And the Taurus or the Hierophant is very good. These two are very good. So on the positive side, we have that he's a very hard worker, and he's very traditional, and he's kind of does things the good old fashioned way most of the time. And he could be a little religious, but he's at least spiritual, and he believes in a higher energy, and he believes in right and wrong, and doing good things for people and for you and the world and family and all of that. So he definitely has that high morals and high values kind of person. And I mean, he could literally be a pastor or minister, even possibly, but he's definitely, yeah, he could even be a teacher of some sort, a teacher, some kind of mentor or guidance counselor or something like that, even. Um, Yeah, like he's the kind of guy that people really go to for advice and comfort, I feel. Like he's a very comforting person, especially since he already's been through these kinds of things. Like he could be somebody else's sponsor too that's been through stuff. Something like that. Yeah, very family oriented, very traditional. All right, well, let's see. What else can we get from who this guy is? I feel like I need to keep looking at this deck. I'm gonna pull maybe 3 more cards from this deck. Oh, that was fast. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe he's very passionate again. This means that he has a lot of desire, and also I think he is like well endowed, and he could be musical and have a voice or like things like that. But he is just means that he's passionate. And then look, the lovers. And so here's another sign, which is Gemini. And the lovers represents definitely, this is going to be more than just, like a blossoming kind of love. This is like a high level soulmate energy. Like this connection is body, mind, and soul. This connection is deep spiritual love, a kinship, a union, and empathetic connection, physical attraction, a strong energy flow, a lot of desire and passion, and the melding of heart, mind, and body, and intense feelings. And yeah, it's like the two of you become a greater by being together. Wow, no big expectations there. All right, so let's see. I'm just going to get a little clue from the romantic fairy. See if this also validates and verifies. Yes, great steps. You could find them at work, or you could find them in a place where you do similar things, where you both are working for some kind of cause. And this could also represent that your cause is very high on the list of things to do, and maybe you don't make too as much time initially when you first meet for each other, because there's like this work cause, but that's how you meet. I feel that's kind of how you meet, like some kind of work condition. Cause. Or what if, like, no, maybe that's not it. Okay, but I saw a scenario where like you fall in love with your therapist, and then your therapist has to says, sorry, I can't be your therapist anymore because I'm in love with you, or something like, kind of, I don't mean to say like, I know that sounds kind of weird, but it's something like that where, you know, that you can't, you, yeah, the work situation is part of the how you meet, or the scenario in which you level up and become more than just friends or acquaintances, you know, where you start dating after that or something like that. So, okay. Okay. All right, so let's see. Well, I want to get one of these two, because sometimes this will tell you, like, these are their feelings. You don't know them yet, but let's see what they're. Oh, okay, empowered. Feeling good, like I can take on anything, want to take me on. So once he feels like everything's clear, ready for y'all to date, it'll be bam, let's go. He feels empowered. Oh, and loved. Feeling warm, cherished, and blessed to be connected with you. So that's good. I never usually look at this as like a storyboard, but it feels like a story right now. And then secure, this is back to this one. Like he's got you, you got him. Y'all are very secure together. I feel like also you're gonna be the type that likes to hug a lot and hold on to each other and hold hands and just be like physically close to each other a lot. And, you know, I don't know, like he's the kind who will carry you over the threshold, you know, and carry you over a puddle of water or mud or something. But I got you, baby. You're safe and sound, and I trust you completely. So, you know, feel very secure with each other. You can talk about anything together. You don't have to hide feelings or thoughts or anything. You feel safe. You feel safe to be vulnerable with him. You feel safe to say things because you know he's not gonna, you know, like make you feel embarrassed or throw it back in your face, or, you know, like something like that, or mock you, or you know, tease you with the things that you say, or no, the things that you say to him, he'll hold in high regard, and he'll treat it preciously, you know, like it's a, you know, precious gift that you gave him uh by trusting him with this vulnerable feeling or thoughts. Wow, encouraged. And then the more and more you get to know each other, he starts to think, I will win your heart no matter what it takes. You are so precious to me. And see the preciousness of the things you say and do with, you know, he just, I think like that just really changes things for him, that you open up and you're able to trust him so much. I know, I love the cuddling. I love lovey-dovey. I think he's lovey-dovey. I think one more. Let's see if this one. Oh. You might even have pets. You have lots of pets together, or at least one of each, maybe. But just like, this is unconditional love to me. You know how when you walk through the door, I've had dogs. I don't have dogs now, but I have cats. But anyway, whether you have dogs or cats, but especially when you have dogs, because dogs are very obvious. You walk through the door and they're like all over you. They jumping on you, licking you. They're so excited to see you when you come home. That's kind of how he's gonna be, or you'll be like that too. Like you'll both be so excited to see each other whenever you've had any minute apart from each other. And you know, whether you act like a dog or a cat, it doesn't matter. If you're a cat, you're rubbing up against his leg, or, you know, or like he's on the computer and you're climbing on top of the computer to get his attention. I know. I have y'all ever seen those TikToks where the where the people are acting like animals, or and one will act like a cat and do all these, like, stick their butt in your face and walk all over your computer and stuff. I mean, not literally do these things, but you know what I mean. He always will look forward to what's next to come and eagerly awaiting the results and the rewards. And I also feel like he always is excited to have sex with you. He just always wants to have sex with you. Like, he can't wait until you're home so he can make love to you again or whatever, something like that. Also, yeah. Also, I feel like anticipating it kind of is a clue that this person may come through not too far away from now, like start expecting it to happen sooner than rather than later. Okay. Okay, let's get some charms. So, would you like some Disney charms or some metal charms? Okay. Metal. Got the claw going. Look at this precious, precious, precious. Forever, my precious. That might be a nickname he gives you. An endearment, my precious. But see, where was precious? Your love, you're so precious to me. You were so precious to me. See? And wow, yeah. I was called precious in Spanish once, many moons ago when I was in Mexico and I was walking by somebody. He's like, "Pásale, preciosa," which means go right, pass, go right in front of me, or you may proceed, precious one, whatever. Anyway, I was like, he called me precious. And you got this is Saint Christopher's, the patron saint of travelers. So, uh, travelers patron saint of travelers is saying that you guys might travel a lot, so that'll be nice. We also have, oh, Kristoff. So I think possibly personality wise, we've got a bit of a Kristoff energy. So check out, especially Frozen number two, because Frozen number two, you get to see a little bit more of him, and he's very persistent about trying to propose. And that could be a thing that's here. Like, as soon as he meets you, he wants to propose marriage to you, but he's like, he knows that seems kind of weird, so he's gonna wait, but he's always thinking about it. So yeah, persistent about proposing. And then we have cornucopia. Together you will be very abundant, no lacking in anything. And here we go with the cannon, very sexy, heat, explosive sex, like a hot cannon fire, and very explosive and very fulfilling. And we have the what is that called? The puzzle piece. He's like the missing puzzle and also the missing cog. Oh my gosh, he's like completes you in every way. And mom, oh, he's a mama's boy. So maybe you'll be a mom when you're with him, make babies together. And he is a mom. Or maybe he's a mom. He's a Mr. Mom. Maybe. Maybe he's good. He's just good at taking care of kids for sure. Like, I picked that up pretty fast too. And then the pipe here represents connecting emotions and love. So very romantic. That's a romantic pipe. Ooh, the keys to anything. You can have a house and a car and a lockbox full of jewelry, and just like opens anything. And oh, look at that, the school bus. Your kids will be going on the school bus maybe. Also, like, I feel like the school bus, this I used to be a bus driver, so sometimes this makes me think of jobs, and also tour buses and having good, like I think of casino buses sometimes, but also think of school buses and how how that was a job that was nice for a while, but I didn't stay in it. So you know, there sometimes y'all can make sacrifices and do things just so you can pay bills and things, but also there's times where you leave those things and do things that you love to do, you know. So whether you love it or you don't love it doesn't matter, but I think maybe your kids will ride the bus. Okay, so we've got uh, and we got pizza. So you might be eating pizza together, and then you know maybe you eat pizza in Italy. You know, there you go. And we have the Mohawk Lily here, who takes care of the. She's more about the people who are ridiculed. I like that. She stands up for the ridiculed ones. And there's a lot of music here, and you have the key to transformation. And not only you have so many keys, like together you'll always find solutions to any problems that you might have. You're each other's soulmate. You've known each other in past lives, and sometimes you may have to take turns who's steering the wheel. Even through Mercury retrogrades, you'll be fine. One of you could be the captain and the other co-pilot. You just decide who's going to take on what role and when. But I think you always will figure that out, you know, as you're driving the ship of life. All right. Well, I don't know if that answered exactly who it is, but it answered a lot of interesting stuff about your future spouse. So if you want more, you know, if you want to order more readings like this, I have a future spouse first that you can order where it talks about your first date, your first kiss, and your first time of having sex. And that is like $50 or something like that. If you're interested, you can email me and I will show you. I can get to that for you, but that's up to you if you're interested. If anybody else out there is interested in the future spouse first, I used to call it twin flame first, but it could be for anything. But I think future spouse first is a good one. Great. I'm glad you liked that. I liked it too. It makes me happy to read happy stories about y'all. Happy stories. All right. Well, I'm gonna put all this stuff up, and maybe me and Divine Goddess can talk a little bit about her fella. Kisses. Mwah. All right, see you. So what happened, Divine Goddess, that threw you off your man, your Aries? Oh no, the Pisces. The Pisces revealed a weird side of him to him in a post, so you distance yourself from him. So, yeah, okay. Okay, great. We will do that then. Definitely can get into it a little deeper through an email one. But just to let everybody know, I'm going to be kind of busy most of the day tomorrow dealing with my car. So So there you go. But I'm going to try to get my weekly reading and love message from your person done tomorrow. And then I'll see you again live on Tuesday. Until then, faith, trust, and pixie dust.